Welcome back. Our next guest shot this video of the new floating barrier at a portion of the border in Rio Grande, Texas. As illegal crossings hit record highs, the floating border is now the state's latest effort to curb the surge. Lieutenant Chris Olivarez with the Texas Department of Public Safety joins us now. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. So
Good morning.
You have seen firsthand, there's about 1,000 feet of this marine border that's going in at Governor Abbott's order. Tell us a little bit about what you're seeing.
So I just got back from Eagle Pass, Texas. That's where the marine barrier is going to be placed. And just another example of Texas and, of course, Governor Abbott taking historic action and trying to use every tool and strategy in place to secure the border. Now, the purpose of this marine barrier is to prevent and discourage any unlawful crossings taking place. The river is very dangerous. We've recovered numerous bodies. Just during the 4th of July holiday, we recovered 4 bodies, including an infant, from drowning. So we want to discourage anyone thinking about crossing that river so that they can go to a port of entry and seek asylum, and also to prevent smugglers, criminals that are taking advantage of these migrants that are crossing the river, extorting them for money, robbing them for money or any other personal belongings. And that way they cannot bring people across the river. So it's another added layer of defense to what we have in place already with razor wire, boots on the ground, boats in the water. So it's all to discourage and deter any potential unlawful crossings at that river.
When you hear politicians or other people who are criticizing this new marine border, you've just mentioned there were 4 deaths last week, 1 including an infant. Do you think that people are putting politics over human life?
Absolutely, and that's one thing I was going to mention right now. We don't see any of the pro-immigration activists or anyone criticizing the fact that we have bodies that are, people that are drowning in the river that we have recovered, or people that are dying because of the heat exposure, and people that are actually crossing the river itself. I mean, that's not a legitimate way to seek asylum, by crossing a river, especially with children. But yet you don't hear any criticism from anyone on that. You don't see anyone else at the front lines jumping in the river to rescue migrants, or even arresting smugglers that are taking advantage of these migrants. But the ones that are doing it is our law enforcement personnel, our DPS personnel, our Border Patrol agents. They are on the front lines. They're out there every single day in 115-degree weather, jumping in the river, rescuing migrants, arresting smugglers. But no one else is doing it. And, of course, we're going to continue to find strategies and move forward. That's not going to discourage us from what we're doing. We have a job to do. We have to protect our state, our country, and that's why we're out there every single day doing the job.
Well, and we thank you so much for that. We have a 2024 election coming up. What is your message to the new president?
We have to put the policies in place. We have to apply consequences. We got to discourage any type of mass migration taking place. So put policies in place that were working prior to 2021, start the border wall construction. And now Texas has set this foundation now with this first ever marine barrier. Let's continue with those efforts and place this barrier along the river so we can secure our border and prevent any other unlawful crossings, and also to go after the criminal organizations in Mexico, the drug cartels, to take away their profits and prevent the flow of fentanyl that's coming across our border that's killing tens of thousands of Americans every single day.
Certainly is. Lieutenant Chris Olivarez, Texas DPS, thank you so much.